Sin. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Look. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavy. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason. Coming back with another one, man. And I just want to tell y'all real fast, man. Listen, bro. You know, y'all know how I feel about shortcuts, man. When you take shortcuts, you know, you cheat yourself. You miss out on lessons, bro. Listen, man. Shortcuts, that shit for the birds. That shit for the birds. You got all types of people taking shortcuts, and they end up either in the same place or where they don't want to be at, you know, because they tried to take shortcuts. And I want y'all to understand that when you fap, you training your brain and you training yourself, and you are promoting taking shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not getting the real thing when you jacking off. You know what I'm saying? When you watching porn, you are not getting the real thing. So what you do, you trick your mind into thinking you are, and you using your hand instead of getting some real pussy. You know, so you are taking a shortcut. Instead of getting out there and talking to women and going to get the real thing, you cheating yourself out of that. You know, you cheating yourself out of that, and unfortunately, it's costing you. It's costing you your health. You know, it's costing you psychological health, neurological health, all of that shit, bro. You know, you losing all types of vitamins and nutrients because you doing it all the time too. So you abusing it. You're not just doing it, you know, every once in a while like you would have sex. No, you are abusing it, you know, and you just fucking yourself up even more because you choose to take shortcuts. You know, you choose to cheat yourself. You choose to not get out there and better yourself. That's what it is. You don't want to better yourself. You telling yourself, oh, you know what I mean? I can't get this, I can't do that. So I'ma just cheat. I'ma just cheat and I'ma fap. I'ma cheat. I'ma go look on these porn websites, look at these hot bitches with fat asses, big titties, pretty faces, and then I'ma imagine that I'm really fucking them, even though I'm watching another dude get it in. You know, you cheating yourself. You taking shortcuts, bro. And I don't even know if I could even call that a shortcut, bro, because you're not getting anything out of it. You know, a lot of people that take shortcuts in life, they at least get some type of brief satisfaction. You getting 5 seconds of a release and you losing all your energy and vital nutrients and causing yourself more harm. It's like, yo, like I don't understand. You know, I understand, but I don't understand. And the only reason that I do understand is because I used to do it. I used to do it. And the thing was, that's all it is. That's all it is you just being lazy, bro. I didn't want to better myself. I didn't want to get out there, you know, and do what it takes to get to the next level in my life so I could get the hot bitches. You know what I mean? So I could get the money. I didn't want to work hard for it. I just wanted to stay in my little comfy spot, my little comfy job, my little raggedy comfy car, you know, in my little comfy relationship, and still fap. You know how that sound? You in a relationship, but you still fapping. You don't sound very happy in that relationship, you know? And that's what it is, man. We did a lot of that. I did a lot of that, you know, and all I did was cheat myself. All I did was underachieve. That's what I did. I underachieved in life. I'm an underachiever, a loser. The winners is out there bettering themselves. The high value guys, them are the winners because they value themselves and they value their energy, and they not taking no shortcuts. They gonna do what it take to better themselves and go out there and get the bitch that they want. They gonna go get the chicks. They gonna get the hot women. And even then, they not even having to put in the work like that because they put in so much work on themselves that they don't have to jump through hoops to get these women. They ain't gotta be lying and having game like y'all motherfuckers be talking about, I got game. Well, nigga, you gotta have game because you ain't got nothing else. Them the niggas that be talking about they got game, they got the mouthpieces and, you know, they got the sauce and all that shit. Yeah, you gotta have it because you ain't got nothing else going for you. You have nothing else going for you. Your energy fapped away. You underachieving. You not working hard to better your situation or circumstances. So guess what? You gotta be the motherfucking hood Tinder swindler. You have to. That's what motherfuckers is. They the Tinder swindler, the Facebook swindler, the Instagram swindlers, doing all types of tricks and playing all types of games to make it look like they something that they ain't, just so they could get some pussy. You know how much energy go into that? You know how much energy go into lying to yourself and other people just because you don't want to go out there and put in the work and you want to take shortcuts? So you spending all this money, all this time to look like you got something when you really don't, just to get some pussy. And that's even more crazy. So you got a lot of that. You got a lot of shortcut taking out here when really all you got to do is work on yourself. All you got to do is step into a journey like this and start focusing on the things that's important in your life. You know, find some structure in your life, some self-discipline, you know, get better, look better, get healthy and all of that shit. Work on your swag. Get your glow back, get your light back. All you gotta do is that. And then you ain't gotta worry about being a player and having game and doing all of that shit, putting up a front. You ain't gotta do that shit. You think these high value motherfuckers got game? They ain't got game like that, bro. They don't have to. These chicks are after them because they put in all the work on themselves. They put all the energy in themselves. For y'all that's steady, for y'all thinking about women, like my last video that I made, for y'all that's considering this shit, just understand, bro, the more work that you put in on you, the easier it would be. You ain't gotta be learning all of this extra shit. Motherfuckers want you to read books on how to seduce women and all of that shit. Bro, listen to me, man. You work on yourself, bro, you ain't gonna have to worry about none of that shit, dog. That shit gonna come natural to you because you done dealt. You gonna be fighting women off so much because you work on you that you listen, bro, the game gonna come to you. It's some motherfuckers that's forcing the game, bro. When you better yourself, you ain't gotta force the game. You too busy fighting these chicks off, having your pickings of the litter, that the game will come to you. It's no different from sports. It's no different from sports. When you play sports, your coach will tell you, like, especially in basketball, you can't force nothing. When you forcing passes and you forcing shots, you miss those shots. Then the turnovers is happening because you trying to force shit. You out there doing too much. You ain't got to do too much. All you got to do is put energy into you. You start fucking up when you start doing too much, when you start trying to force things, you know? So when you're working on yourself, listen, you start to learn these things gradually, you know, as you getting these choosing signals, as your body is starting to enhance, your features is starting to enhance because you hitting in the gym, you holding your energy in and you taking care of yourself more. Guess what? All of the game will come to you. The game will come to you, but if you out here trying to force the issue, bro, it ain't gonna listen, bro. You just gonna be out here making more mistakes. You're gonna be out here screwing up with these women. You're gonna be out here screwing up your life force. You're gonna be out here screwing up your whole journey because you're not letting the game come to you. Even while on this journey still, you go out there, you put in your work, you do the things that you need to do, you focus on what's important, you stay on your purpose, and guess what? The game will come to you. The journey will start to become more easier. You know? People be like, man, how you make it a year and no fap? How you make it over 200 days? Bro, listen, bro, I had to take it one day at a time. I didn't force, you can't force days, you can't force time. You know, and then you just look and then it be like, damn. You know what I mean? Even though I hit 200 last Friday, it still wasn't, bro. I was so busy and had so much to do. I was so focused on the things that was important in my life. Listen, bro, it wasn't important for me to go out there and just be, oh, now I got to make a video for 200 days. It was nothing. I cruised into that. So what? Then I finally make a video when I was at 204 days. I make a video 4 days later because it's nothing. The journey is coming to me as I put in the work, so it's working out. The journey is working for me as I put in the work because it is working out. I'm not forcing time. I'm not forcing days. I'm not forcing energy. I'm tucking that energy. I'm holding that energy, bro. I'm holding that energy and using it, transmuting it, using it to my advantage. I ain't got to go scream 200 days or 30 days or 20 days or none of that shit, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, because you should be proud of every day that you hit. So that is not a shot at anybody. I did videos when I hit 30. So it's not that. I'm just saying though, we still letting the journey come to us as we cruise through that shit. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So we still letting the game come to us, and we picking it up day by day. How you think you got to that 2 weeks? How you think you got to that 30 days? How you think you got to that 60 days? How you think you got to that 100 days, that 90 days? You know, that 200 days. You have to take it day by day. You can't force that shit. And that's the thing about this journey. You can't force the days. You can't force the time. You can't make it go by quicker. The only way you can make it go by is if you continue to put in the work. You know what I mean? The more work that you put in, the more that you stay focused, the more that you zoned in, you know, on yourself and the things that you have in front of you, bro. Listen, these days, bro, like that, they just gonna go. You know, so you don't even know that you letting the game come to you. It's when you start forcing it, when you start fucking up, when you start thinking too much, is when you start having them urges and them relapses come. Bro, just go day by day. Let the game come to you. Let the game come to you, man. No shortcuts. But that's what you got. You got a world full of guys that just want to take shortcuts. And that's what you promote when you fapping. When you fapping, you want to take shortcuts. You're not willing to go day by day, take it day by day and put in the work. You saying that I'm not good enough. Your self-esteem all low and shit. You sounding like a bitch. Telling yourself you ain't good enough, so you gonna trick yourself out of everything. You gonna trick yourself out of getting that beautiful woman. You gonna trick yourself out of having great sex. You gonna trick yourself out of getting these things that you want in your life. It don't just got anything to do with women. It's your whole life surrounded around your fapping. Your whole life, you underachieving, all surrounded around you wanting a fap. So guess what? You're going to take shortcuts in that, and then you're going to take shortcuts in this. You're going to take shortcuts in that. You're going to take you're going to take shortcuts in everything. So that's what you promoting when you do that. So stay away from that shit, bro. You better than that. You could work on yourself and go out there and have your pickings of the litter. The chicks going to come to you. You ain't gotta play games like these niggas. These niggas gotta play games, nigga. I got game, nigga. You gotta have it, nigga. You ugly, you got no energy, you ain't doing nothing with your life. Bruh, listen, yeah, you gotta be a swindler, nigga. You gotta play these games with these hoes. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that, bro. We thinking high value. It start up here. So continue to put in work. No shortcuts, all right? And that's my word, man. My name JC and it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get on